Hi everyone, I'm Ben Greilinger, Realtor with Bricks Real Estate and Housekeeps. I just wanted to talk a little bit about some signs you've probably been seeing around your neighborhood. If not, great, but a lot of neighborhoods have been seeing them pop up on telephone poles, and they are these beautiful "We Buy Houses" signs. They come in red and blue. Some are handwritten. So yeah, I just want to talk about these signs. What do they mean, and what to think of. Overall, they are they do buy houses. They are cash buyers that kind of come in and will basically buy your house cash as is. It may sound like a great deal, but a lot of times they will come in. They'll do a basic market analysis of your home, and then they'll chop off 40% and say, okay, here's 60%. They won't necessarily say that to you, but so you're basically, potentially losing out on 40% of your, value of your home by going with these companies. And there are, real companies, legitimate companies nationwide that do this service, We Buy Ugly Houses, Homestead Road. So there are some legitimate companies that do provide this service, and it is a service. I call it, a last resort service. Because it should be a last resort. Because at the end of the day, financially you are going to lose out on a lot of value on the home. These particular signs and industry, is kind of in that predatory buyer realm that I like to say. Basically that they're really preying on people in desperate situations who are highly motivated to sell, and they're just really hopefully going to make quick buck on people that in those situations. So yeah, I see it as a service of last resort. I highly recommend you meet with a realtor or a couple different realtors to talk about your property and different situations and options that you have for that property. The difference between going through talking to a realtor and talking to these investment companies is that a realtor is going to look out for your best interest. They're going to do everything they can to try to get you top dollar for the property. An investment company, they're going to do the opposite. They're going to try to get you the lowest amount of money, because that means that they're buying it at the cheapest price possible and making the most money from your property. So, it behooves you to really talk to a realtor, a couple different realtors, to really go over your options. And at the end of the day, if it doesn't look good to take it to the full market, that's why there are services out there. I recommend going with a full-fledged company to go through the selling process. But it is a service that for a certain to help save your sanity, the stress of it might be worth just kind of washing your hands of the home and going down that road. But again, a last resort service. So overall, if you see these signs up, I'd recommend please take them down. And there's a reason why I have a couple. I've been knocking them down all over St. Paul. I've probably taken down a couple dozen in the past couple weeks. Because they're tacked up on telephone poles, and that's technically illegal. You're not supposed to tack anything business related onto a public infrastructure. So I do that for that reason. But then I also do it because it just really looks crummy. It just doesn't look good for a neighborhood to see these type of signs all over, So I've been happily knocking them down and throwing them in the trash. So yeah, if you see them around your neighborhood, go ahead and knock them down. It's kind of fun. And if there's some that are too high, give me a call. I'll come over and take a swing at them, knock them down for you. Because at the end of the day, there are real companies that are doing this that you should look for, not these kind of fly-by-night pop-up shop, investment companies that do it. So I hope that shed a little light on what that industry is, and I hope you just reach out to a realtor overall to just really talk about different options with selling your home. I'm happy to talk about it with you. If you have any questions, please shoot me an email, give me a call, and we can kind of go over different options on your property. But hope that helps, and hope you take care. and we'll talk soon. Thanks. Bye.